Hey, so it's currently Monday and I've literally just got up from my desk and I haven't read anything since this morning. This morning I started reading my first impressions of Power of Conviction by Catrin, I think that's her name, and I'm liking it so far. I have kind of positives and negatives about the book. However, it's not a bad book and it's alright. There's nothing that's bad that would make me turn off it, so it's definitely going to be probably a maybe in my first impressions video. But if you want to know my thoughts after I've actually written a first impressions review, you should probably catch up on that. I was going to read either The Hunter and the Mage or To Sleep with a Sea of Stars today. However, I haven't read anything yet this evening. It's like 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna quickly do some extra blogging things which I'm behind on, and then once I've done them I'm probably gonna read until I go to bed, but I probably won't update you guys until after then. Now Tuesday evening, as you can probably see it's getting dark in the flat, and I don't think I updated you again yesterday at all. I'm so bad at vlogging. I'm so behind. I'm still at my desk. I'm still working, so I don't know how good next week is going to be content wise, but we'll see how it goes. This morning I didn't read my SPFBO book because I didn't have an hour because I woke up late, so instead I just read more of The Hunter and the Mage, which I also read last night before I went to bed. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's introduced us to all of the main characters from the first book and exactly where they are in each of their respective story arcs, which follows on quite cleanly from the first book. I'm really excited to see more of what Lyanna and Malik do and how their interactions evolve and what his plan is, because I have no idea what's going on at this point. I'm looking forward to find out more. We also have Xander, Wraith and Cassie, all of which have slightly different plot lines in this book. I think so it's going to be very different to the first book, and I don't know where it's going, but I'm really enjoying it. I like that we've been reintroduced to all the characters straight away in the book. I think I only got about 7% in, so I'm not that far in at all, and I'm probably going to continue reading that tonight and just try to catch up with the SPFBO book at the weekend. I'm not worried too much about it, despite it not being in my plan. It's Wednesday morning and I've just finished reading my hour of Pradyutita, I think that's how you pronounce it, and it's not a fantasy book, so I don't know why it's been entered into SPFBO. It seems more historical fiction and it's kind of Indian. I don't know if it's Indian inspired or it's just based in India, but it's about how the Maharaja is being, the position of that is being manipulated by the uncle, who is the kind of leader of the army, and the younger brother, who isn't allowed to be the Maharaja because he's a bastard of a maid, I think. But yeah, there's no fantasy elements in this so far. It's super short, this book, so I'm already 23% in after reading an hour. It says there's 2 hours left of the book. I'm on chapter 10. I don't know why this was entered at all. It's not a bad book. There's some bad parts of it. There's a very heavy ableism in it about the position, as the elder brother is blind and so was kind of had to forfeit his kingdom, because as one of the characters says, they don't want a Maharaja. They don't want someone in that position if they're going to be seen with repulsion and pity, which was just horrible to read. It also skips past things a lot. So at one point they were talking about how they had to get Pandu to go to this event in order to find a wife, and then suddenly at the end of the chapter, without having moved from this room or talking to Pandu, they were like, he's agreed to go, as he always does. And yeah, so little things like that, just the story wasn't flowing properly. It's not a fantasy book. I'll write a full first impressions review, I think, but it's probably not going to be good. So now I'm going to go get ready for work and do some work. Thursday morning. No, it's Friday morning. I didn't record at all yesterday on Thursday. I wasn't feeling great. I feel a lot better now. However, I am currently sat right in front of the fan. You might be able to hear it. I'm really sorry if you can. And it is hot. It's meant to be 36 degrees where I live, and my flat is like a greenhouse, so it's probably going to be even hotter. All the windows are open, the fan is on. My flower looks like it's dying because I think it's too hot as well. And yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to breathe today because I think I'm going to finish work and then I'm probably going to just die with exhaustion from being warm. You know when you get really warm and you just want to go to sleep? I'm probably going to do that. But I wanted to jump on and just be like, I just got this through the door. It's the Doors of Eden. We spoke to Adrian Tchaikovsky. We spoke to him at the blogger brunch on Saturday just gone, and it was really fun. He's so intelligent, like he's done so much research into sci-fi and science and like all of that, so I'm really looking forward to reading this because I think it's going to be really good. I've heard good things from people who've already started it on that call. I obviously hadn't started it because I've just got it, and yeah, it's just really nice to have received a copy. It also came with the press release. It came with a little sticker and also a kind of little signed bookmark thing. I don't really know what it is. Where is it? It doesn't say it, but it's like a little bookmark. Or I'm going to use it as the bookmark when I read this. And now I'm going to go back and do. Hey, it's now Saturday and I haven't really updated any reading in a few days because I haven't really read anything apart from before bed. I've been reading The Hundred and the Mage by Kaitlyn Davies. I'm really enjoying it. They've, I think I said the other day actually, they reintroduced all the characters from the first book and where they are, and each of them is going to have, what looks like they're each going to have a very different story arc for each character to mature and to learn about things. So both like Anna and Rafe both have magic and they're going to learn how to use it a bit more than what they currently do, as they've had to hide it in the clouds above. The other characters, I don't know where their story arc is really going to go. Most of it seems to be going about trying to find Lyanna, and Cassie's is a little bit of kind of getting her own back. Yeah, I haven't gotten that far into it. I think I'm only on, oh my voice is going as well. I'm only on about 20% in. I've literally just been reading probably like a few pages per night. It's been so hot. So you know when it's really hot and you just feel so lazy, like you don't want to do anything. So like I've been working in the day. I've not been working well in the day, and yeah, when it gets to the evening I just want to like kind of lay there and not do anything. Obviously I've been doing like housework as well to try and keep the house, well, the flat, cooler. Yeah, I'm sorry, this like the middle of this week was just not a good reading vlog week. I'm gonna try and read more of the 100 of the Mage today. I'm gonna try and start reading The Doors of Eden today as well. I've kind of given up on to Sleep on a Sea of Stars because the formatting was just awful. I'm just gonna wait for it to come out, and maybe I'll get a physical copy or something. But yeah, I couldn't get into it because of the format. So yeah, that's the issue. And what else am I reading this week? I have not read any of my I have read only 2 of my SPFBOs. I need to read some today. I was meant to be filming that tomorrow, so we'll see if that's up. It probably won't be. But yeah, the heat is getting to me. The flat is definitely hotter than outside, and I'm hopefully going to Moons later just to cool down and to enjoy a house that isn't like a greenhouse. So yeah, you'll probably get some cute dog videos in here after this, and I will I'll update you later to say how much I've read. Hey, so it's now Sunday evening and I haven't read much today. I did my hour. I read the Sword of Wizamir, which is one of my SPFBO First Impressions books. I'm behind on them, so there won't be a video next week, unfortunately. But today I've been trying to catch up on kind of writing, filming, editing. I also had some work stuff to do. I watched the NBA game on kind of the platform where you get to sit in the seats and be shown on the sides of the court kind of thing. So that's a cool perk from work. I don't understand basketball though, but it was cool, it was nice. But yeah, it's the end of Sunday now. I haven't filmed much today at all. I did read, but I didn't film it. And I'm probably going to read before I go to bed, but that's it. And I need to start putting together this reading vlog for you guys to watch. But yeah, I'm hoping next week's going to be a bit busier because I've done quite a bit of work over the weekend to try and catch up from when I was behind from the other week. But we'll see where things go. I'm planning on reading lots of books. I should read SPFBO books next week. And then I also want to finish The 100 of the Mage, which I should be able to get done. Gonna start reading Doors of Eden, even though it's a huge book. I want to read Mexican Gothic since I borrowed it. I want to finish A Hare in the Crown because I borrowed it. We'll see where things go. I might change my mind by the morning, to be honest. But thank you for watching. I hope you still kind of enjoy the more quiet moments of my life, as that's what most of these vlogs are. And yeah, I hope to see you again next week.